Alright everyone, and welcome back to an episode of the F123 Drive Chroma with Alpine. This is episode 59 today for the Singapore Grand Prix of Season 4. If you missed the previous episode at Monza, uploaded on Monday, then recommend you go and check that one out before seeing this one, because, spoiler, Piastri went back to winning ways. We could only finish P3. We now come to Singapore, which is not going to be a good track for us, I don't think. As well, so yes, obviously it's still not going to catch Albon, and we're not going to be helped by rain at the end of the race. Singapore is probably one of the worst places to be for rain as well. Haas have got some huge updates for them. That'll keep BMW happy, making huge jumps in the R&D chart yet again. They're almost caught up to us, although we have got some more upgrades coming in the pipeline as well. Red Bull and McLaren jump back ahead of Aston Martin in the only real other change, although there is an update for Ferrari as well, so they start to wake up. But yes, as we move to qualifying here, it's a dry qualifying of course, so we're just going to have to crack on. Most of it will be a dry setup anyway, because most of it is the race is going to be dry, never mind qualifying as well. So that's the decision we've gone with, of course, and things are not gone well. We're down in P15. Our teammate is P17, but we are going to try and improve this lap. Sector 1, the first couple of corners, they're always a bit lazy. Notice the marbles as well, which is absolutely ridiculous that the marbles are there, but there we go. So I now come onto the DRS straight. This is obviously where our car's going to be a lot stronger compared to everyone else. As we saw in the previous couple of episodes, our engine's top speed seems to be very good. We're slightly up on Drogovic as well as we go through Sector 1's a nice 90-degree turns, which the AI, unfortunately, I like to think that they're flowing corners, but the AI probably, they're more mid-speed, fourth gear, which is not necessarily a bad thing, because on this game the AI have OP against lower speed sections, like this section, which I have to brake extra for because the braking assist doesn't work as well. We've got another DRS section here as we come now through to the final section of the lap, and then it's out this corner. The AI just OP traction. It's like it was built on F122, the traction they get out of that corner. We are though 7/10 up on our previous best time, so hopefully this could get us somewhere near the top 10. That would be nice. As well as we come through then the final couple of corners up to the line, and it is P14, for goodness sake. Well, that's my usual qualifying performance there. Half a tenth off Porsche. It's about the average gap between myself and Porsche in this season, as Verstappen takes back-to-back poles for the first time since season 2. Well, we've got a little bit of work. We want to get some good points out of this. So, we'll see what we can do from 14th on the grid. It's time for the race, today's Singapore Grand Prix. So we are down on the grid. Race strategy is a bit interesting because obviously we got that rain at the end. So I don't think because it's lighter rain. I'd love it if it came early. So we are going to try and, just in case it does come early, start on the mediums as well. Potentially one day we could, if we were last, we would have probably gambled on halves, but we're not last. We're 14th, so we have got points on the line here. As well, so less of a gamble in that respect on the dry tyres. Fire for lights out, and away we go. And it's actually a terrible start for Ocon and a dreadful. Oh my goodness! Oh, three of them had a dreadful start. We're up to P10 around the outside of our teammate, who's on the soft tyres. We're going to go around the outside of one of the McLarens. I think that's Piastri as well, the championship leader. As I say, he's not actually won back-to-back races this season yet, and I don't think he's going to be doing that today. As well as the other McLaren, Albon, is only P8. So our McLaren is their domination if this series finally comes. We've dived down the inside there of Oscar Piastri, and we're in front of the championship leader. So this could be, I played down Singapore, but McLaren look just as dreadful as we do. And up at the front, Max Verstappen is starting to run away. Second place is Carlos Sainz, and third is Sergio Perez. So Russell had a poor start, actually, off the line. So Russell not having the best of starts, and it's Sainz and Perez who are P2 and third. Meanwhile, as the race starts to get a bit dull, Liam Lawson overtakes Nico Hülkenberg for a lowly position. Round the outside, turned the inside a bit as well, and Lawson finally has that move done as well, and that is Perez. He's having a go at Verstappen, at Sainz round the outside, and it's a comfortable move for Perez. Sainz, I think, has got some floor damage, or something is wrong with that Ferrari, because he's starting to form a queue. Next up is Yuki Tsunoda as well. So this could be a good result for Tsunoda. I think it suits their car better here at Singapore and some of the other tracks as well. We're going to try and get past Alex Albon straight away. Albon, by the way, before we saw that, which is why we jumped to lap 9. The main reason is because we actually fell out of DRS, but we're now out on the back of De Vries, and just trying to car through this lot as soon as possible down the inside, and it's a lovely little move up to P7. So we are making it work. So Lando Norris is the next one to get past Carlos Sainz. Lando on the soft tyres, so yes, Sainz as well as we were making that move on De Vries. Now we're lining up George Russell, but Sainz is there as well. Russell going from left to right and try and get past Russell past Sainz, excuse me. And we're down the inside of Sainz. We're just going to make sure we get this move done, not to P6. But yes, here's a replay then for Sainz. He lost out to Russell, and then obviously he just then lost the inside, and we just calmly sent down the inside measurably as well. De Vries is will eventually get past Sainz. Sainz will pit early as we jump to lap 15. Russell has got too much pace for us. Mercedes have got too much pace for us. We do need some upgrades, I feel. But I don't know where we're going to get these upgrades from, because we're maxed out on pretty much most of the departments now, or close to maxed out. So it is a slight problem with this car, that the maxed out level, and again, this is a problem with the game, that everyone in theory should have the same potential, and that is not the case in the R&D tree. Yes, we have a good engine, but we are lacking in places like chassis and downforce, potentially, as that is Nico Hülkenberg. He's decided to go around the outside. There's Porsche, so we have to retain in front of our teammate as well, although he does have this tendency to be coming back in some races. We're going to blast past Hülkenberg with the use of the DRS and the soft tyres. My pace around here is not great. This is not a good track for me anymore, as it used to be on previous games, F1 2021, and that's close between Ocon and Russell. Russell will get the move done on Ocon. Ocon is doing a 2-stop, by the way, which is why he might be further down at the end as well. But up at the front, there's been a change to the lead. Yuki Tsunoda has taken the lead of this race from Lando Norris in second place. Max Verstappen has been relegated down to third, who is now on the hard tyres. So Verstappen's chance of the first victory this season is getting smaller and smaller and smaller as we're having a grow. Round the outside of Esteban Ocon, and up to P6, a very unconventional place to be making the overtake. Ocon's mediums must be coming to the end of their tyre life as well. Ocon defended the inside. We just went swooping right round the outside there, that corner. A nice little move. And that is Alex Albon going very slowly. And I think Alex is out of the race with an engine failure. So this could be some chance to get some points on Albon. Potentially take second place away as well. But of course, it started to rain as well. The safety cars actually come out to recover Albon's car. Drogovic, for some reason, decided to continue on as well. He is some 37 seconds behind. Oh, Porsche's continuing on. Teo, we've had this before. Come on, Alpine, sort it out. Just double stack us. You know, it's not like there's anyone behind me. You know, he's not going to lose any positions. Drogovic is half a minute behind. You know, double stack, there's plenty of time. Instead, he's going to lose out now because he'll probably catch the safety car, which is very annoying. Now, at this point, I was thinking about the rain, about it potentially coming heavier, and yeah. Well, you can see under the safety car, we are up to P5, so yes, once everyone's made the stop onto Inters, so no delays then from Norris. Verstappen is third, Russell fourth, but I decided to gamble. You know, I think it's to roll the dice and try and win the race. This could backfire, I'm not going to lie. We're going to pit for wets. You saw that heavy rain icon in the weather forecast. If it gets heavier, the intermediates will go off, and because it's so close to the end of the race, the AI won't pit. So I think it's possibly the good time to pit. I don't know if this is going to work or not. It has worked in the past. Remember Brazil? I can't remember what season it was, but we made this work. As well. We've made it work in the past. Can we make it work here? Lap 28, the safety car, and we're going to instantly get in front of Lance Stroll and then start down the inside at turn 2 of Esteban Ocon, who's not having a good race all weekend really. It's down in P17. Next up will be Nico Hülkenberg, and we're just going to dive it. You know, we just need to make these positions up. We can't be getting stuck behind these slower cars. We just need to get the positions, especially you can see on the mini-map, they are squabbling up the road as well. And that is Oscar Piastri out as well. So both McLarens, a DNF for both McLarens. They've been so solid this season in racking up wins and podiums, but no victories there. And the brake assist, as I say in the roulette, it is a bit broken, it doesn't work, so you have to brake this myself, and I'm not entirely sure how far I can brake because of the not used to conditions. So yes, and that is Perez. He's trying to upset Zhou Guanyu, is again floating around the points in the Haas car. Porsche is up the road as well. One thing you can't see in the background is me, because what actually happened is that the rain got less, although it doesn't look it. It's actually raining less than what it was. So it went. There was the heavy wet period lasted about half a lap, on the safety car restart, and in the end, this gamble failed. It's a complete fail, and we came P13. We've thrown away so many points today in the pursuit of potential victory, and it's backfired massively, and we've come home P13. It's the worst result of the season. It's just very disappointing, especially the fact Russell, where we were, got a podium as well, which is not going to help us. The three people that Sonoda as well, he's in the mix behind us in the standings. In actual fact, those are the three people behind us, finished 1, 2, 3. Yeah, those are, it's actually were then. I mean, the top three, and myself included, don't score points, and Mercedes have closed a big gap at the top of the championship with that double podium. So they were out of it, and now they're only 8 points behind. So this is a little bit concerning. That we couldn't perform today. That the double stack failed. I don't know why they didn't choose double stack. But now I've got to think again about the constructors when we were solely focused on the drivers' championship in the last few races. Yeah, we've got to go look at the constructors. The next two episodes, if I have a good weekend, then it will be both Japan and Mexico. If not, then Mexico might follow the following week. That's because F124 mod, we're getting double game news next week as well. Yeah, so as I say, that depends how much time I got this weekend. Definitely going to be recording two, so you're going to have definitely two episodes at Japan, being F124 mod and of course career mode there as well. That career mode episode will be out later next week as well. So yes, we'll look to recover at Suzuka. Suzuka seems to be a better track in the past, so not necessarily a podium, but a good mid-tables P5, P6. That's what I'm aiming for there. Mexico is an unknown. We've not done a career mode episode at all on this game so far, and we're almost at the end as well. And then obviously Brazil is a sprint race, so we should get some positions there. Portugal and Vegas, we're still on target for 100% races there as well. So yes, but that is where I'm going to leave it today's video. If you have enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. See plenty more F123 driver career mode videos and F124 career mode videos as and when they come out. Until the next video then, I'll see you next time. Take care, enjoy your day, and goodbye.